Outdoors, where animals live. It's about to become the stage in a show created by these three men. With their help, some very familiar animals will star in some completely unfamiliar stunts. And all that's needed to encourage them is nature's ultimate bribe, food. Because every animal out there will work for nuts. Everything these guys do is based on natural animal behaviour. They just make it fun. There's Lloyd, a professional animal trainer. Matt, who's made a career observing animals in the wild.
The foxes have gone for number 5.
And James, he's the team's technical whiz. No animals are harmed in any of these stunts. We're just helping them show off their natural talents. Coming up, our three experts go it alone in the woods to film one of Britain's shyest animals. Matt and James pit their skills as drivers against a kestrel. And grey squirrels show off their natural flair for frolics. The roe deer, a cunning and elusive subject, is tracked by 3 first-time cameramen. Their solo mission,
It's really exciting, it's great.
to get the best video footage.
My shot. Imagine it's by the bottom of that tree. So I'm going to go in, get back on Flynn, and try and find those deer.
The deer stalkers. Each man will take a unique approach to capturing on film one of Britain's shyest wild animals, the roe deer. A keen sense of smell and hearing are the deer's first line of defence.
That sound to a deer is an instant giveaway. You never ever want them to be downwind of you because they've got a really keen sense of smell, and being a prey animal, they're very, very sensitive to what's going on around them all the time, especially roe deer, very nervous, small deer, a real wild English deer, not like the sort you're going to be used to seeing maybe in parklands, like the fallow deer. This rustling under my feet on these leaves, they're going to pick that up straight away. Just the slightest noise, you actually try and do it, it's really tough.
And Lloyd is first to start. It's 5 a.m.
They tend to sleep in the day, so if you want to have any chance of seeing them and getting close to them, best time of day is to be up at first light. The ultimate aim, I suppose, is to get really close. So they're incredibly canny animals. This is some lovely mud from down by the pond. I'll get some on my face, it should help to last my scent. That's the plan.
Lloyd's camouflage is helped by adding fresh sprigs of foliage.
This is what the British Army snipers use. You can see why. Just getting light enough to camera to see everyone.
Zoologist Matt thinks he can overcome the deer's jumpiness by approaching on his horse, Flynn.
I just turn it on, basically, don't I? Horses are a good way of seeing all sorts of wildlife, because animals don't really see a human being, they just see another harmless vegetarian. Based on past experiences would be to get a deer within 6 feet of me and Flynn.
Technically minded James has had a brainwave that he hopes will give him the edge.
Deer don't actually look up. At least that's the theory I'm going to be testing.
James hopes to sit in a tree and watch the deer completely unnoticed.
I've got fresh prints running right past a perfect tree.
Deer have no natural threat from above, so they focus all their attention on ground
A bit
level.
higher this time. Oh, that was the one. If I actually get a shot of me and the deer in the same shot, I will be absolutely chuffed, I have to say. Yeah, this is gonna give me a result. I didn't actually need to be anything like this high, but like a boy with a toy, I just couldn't resist getting up as high as possible.
Each man will go into the woods alone, filming themselves and recording their experience. In part 2, find out which man gets the winning shots. Our resident zoologist Matt is conducting a series of blind taste tests for foxes. He's asking them to pick from a lineup of products to see which one comes out on top. Foxes that live in Britain's posher suburbs feed on the finest scraps of food. This time, Matt's offering them some posh party food. Quiche Lorraine.
I've made a little bit of coleslaw, I had a bit of time. Maybe a little bit there. That's the quiche course. 5 quiches, expensive deli, cheap at the end. We'll see which one they go for.
The plates are lined up in no particular order. Only Matt knows which quiche is which.
Number 1 looks a little bit like a really bad wedding.
This household is home to a family of foxes. The first to show interest is this female, a young vixen.
Number 5's gone, straight away. No hesitation, I've only come back from putting them out.
This is the second time Matt's seen a fox take a dish from this end of the lineup. He thinks it's because this is where the fox feels safest.
He's eating the coleslaw, much more interested in the coleslaw than the quiche. So that says something for the quality of that recipe. Taking the quiche now, really, really tucking into that.
The fox always retreats away from the house to eat its food in the safety of total darkness.
Going back to the coleslaw. They're loving my coleslaw.
Foxes can pick and choose what they eat, and they don't only eat meat and high-protein food.
Bless you, that's a real compliment.
Fruit, vegetables, and even salad are all regulars on the fox's daily menu.
Yeah, sniffing the products. Sniffing. Not impressed with any of them.
No other quiche takes the fancy of this picky vixen. But the same doesn't go for Mr. Fox.
Oh, here comes this looks like a big boy. So a big dog fox, this one. He's less discerning. Look at that typical bloke. Straight into the biggest one, number 3. Now that was classic male behaviour, like, which is the biggest? I'll have that, thank you, and out. Number 5 was the fox's first choice, which is Summerfield quiche Lorraine.
At just over £1, the vixen's choice is the cheapest product in the test. The male fox chose this expensive organic quiche. It was also the biggest. Britain is home to 2 kinds of squirrel, greys and reds. The original native is the shy, retiring red, but in most parts they've been pushed aside by the brash American newcomer. Earlier in the series, James set up a training camp for red squirrels. He hoped they'd reclaim some of the limelight. They showed some initial promise, but progress soon stalled. And as always, the greys are showing no mercy. Always keen to learn new tricks, there's not much they won't do for a nut. It took a week for this female to get into the zone, but then she was ready. Confirmation that greys really are Britain's #1 stunt squirrels. Coming up in part 2, who can film the closest encounter with a wild deer?
Fantastic.
And can a Scalextric's mouse outrun a kestrel? Our 3 experts are going it alone to film some very shy, very wild roe deer.
We're in the woods.
Each man has chosen his own way to approach an animal that's supremely equipped to avoid humans. From now on, all you'll see is what they've filmed, of the deer and of themselves.
It's gone very, very quiet.
Roe deer are the shyest of all British deer. Superb smell and hearing give them early warning of any unwelcome presence. Lloyd set out at dusk, in heavy camouflage.
Looks like it's been used very recently.
His disciplined approach
Try blending with your surroundings.
brings an early reward.
Just got to keep my nerve, keep my nerve. Let them go, let them go.
Matt's disguise is his horse, Flynn. In his experience, deer don't feel threatened by horses or their riders.
We just reached a little field. Flynn and I are going to go in there. It's just over there, because it looks like a really good area. So I'm going to go in, get back on Flynn, and try and find those deer.
Just go around the edge of this field.
I know there's deer in those woods behind me. There's got to be. I see them a lot there, but they're not out.
I've got a gadget. That is supposed to sound like a really sexy female deer. If I've got that right, there should be hordes of stags on their way over here to check out the crumpet.
James is still waiting for his first sighting. Unlike Lloyd.
It's fantastic. I've got three deer all around me. They do not know I'm here. They have not worked out I'm here. It's just unbelievable.
Lloyd's outfit totally obscures his outline, and he's used mud to mask his scent.
I tried to just move my foot. I was getting cramp in my left foot. And the slightest rustle they sussed it. They're coming back. They're coming back. And he comes right past my left shoulder around this tree. Jesus, it was just so close. I've never ever been so close to such a wild animal. It's absolutely fantastic.
We're getting very near now to good deer territory. I just want to keep running because it could be a fleeting glimpse. I'm hoping it'll be longer. Flynn's having a real hissy fit, so I've had to get off. But I've just seen a roe deer.
Provided I stay quiet enough, it's just only a matter of time before a deer walks straight underneath me. You can see my deer path running up there. It's quite clear from where I'm sat. They're here, they're back, they're right. That's exactly where I was just sat. I didn't think they was coming back, so I got up. It's really exciting, it's great. Just being out in the woods, totally on your own. So what do I do now? Do I try and track them? Try and follow their trail? Could do. See that there? That's where the buck was rubbing his antlers and his neck. Superb. much more perfect use of that of deer. Fantastic.
Well, that's the third deer we just seen. Very close to it. It was not scared at all. That deer was definitely the closest we've been. 20 feet away. 20 feet, I reckon.
Deer stalking is coming less easily to James.
I wish I'd picked a more comfortable tree. I can hear a roe doe. Not very far from here. I think that's it.
How was it?
It was good. It was really good. It was excellent. It was amazing. It was just fantastic. I'd only been knelt down about 10 minutes and 3 appeared from behind me, a buck and 2 does. And then I got one within 15 feet on camera, and then I got one come right past my shoulder. It was recording, but the screen in the viewfinder was black, so I don't know if I got that. It was amazing to be able to watch them, and for ages they didn't even know I was there.
Well, it's now 9 o'clock, and much as I hate to admit defeat, it seems pretty unlikely now that I'm going to actually spot my deer.
James has been in the tree for 6 hours.
What is the betting that I now trip over a deer as I walk out there? I bet you it happens.
If I've learned one thing, it's like horses are good to watch wildlife from, but as you're passing, don't try and stop and look at it because it don't work. I'm a bit tired now. I think I need to get home and have a Horlicks. Bye.
Matt and James are fanatical Scalextrics racers.
You're not one lap ahead, I just lapped you.
Oh no! Come on.
You can't catch me.
No, I'm one.
But bird trainer Lloyd is planning to get in on the action by pitting his kestrel, Ashley, against their cars.
Driving. That's what he thinks.
This is Kestrel GTX. The sharp bends in Lloyd's track mimic the zigzag paths of the rodents that kestrels hunt in the wild.
Oh, brilliant!
That is awesome.
Perfect for Ashley.
Oh, check out the jump at the end.
And brilliant for
I tell you,
racing
that
cars.
is rad to the max, man.
We're going to fool Ashley into thinking that this is a big mouse. And you put the little jacket on him, Velcro it on, a little bit of food as a reward, and an incentive.
If Ashley takes to the idea of hunting a motorised mouse, James and Matt's cars could give his natural talents a brand new outlet.
You can't go until Ashley takes off from the hedge, so that's the word go, then you can gun it.
Right.
But you've got to trigger him, so what he likes, he's like that, look.
Oh, right.
Forward, that's it. Well, not as much as that.
Sorry.
Please. He looks keen, look.
Wait.
Ooh.
He's a good
He's
boy.
going for it. Okay.
He wants to get it. Stick on so we know whose car it is.
I look like Vin Diesel, strangely.
May the best man or bird win, okay? Ashley.
Lloyd needs Ashley to show all his natural ability if he's going to catch a car before it reaches the end of the track.
Hang on. Champagne. Get back a bit. I want to see the track.
Ready?
No advantage now.
Ash, go!
I think there's probably just a little bit too much adrenaline going on the throttle hand.
I think there
Just for
was.
the first bend.
No, I was taking I was way ahead. I took the bend easy. You panicked, tried to catch up, and then lost it on the corner and took me off.
Yeah, you're right.
The bends were designed to challenge Ashley,
Come on, behave, guys, behave.
but they're proving to be a tougher test for the drivers.
Ashley. Here he goes. Ashley. Ash, go! Oh! This is too So easy.
That was a clear pluck. Do you see? He just lifted it straight off the track.
I did see that. It was a magnificent
You know,
take.
Him grabbing the car was a really massive prey item. He'd never be able to cope with anything like that in the wild. I mean, that's probably getting off the side of a rat, and there's no way a kestrel would ever tackle a rat in the wild.
So far, so easy. But Lloyd has a way of upping the ante.
2 half tyres. You can place them wherever you want.
Well,
This will definitely have to make him jink round, so
want to deter him on this corner here.
I'm going to put it further down.
that's quite a good idea.
There.
Whoa. This is going to make it harder for him. This gives you good chances now.
The tunnels near each bend make it far harder for Ashley to get a clean take.
What, have we made it too difficult for him now?
No, let's keep going.
No,
Okay.
wait, hold on.
Right on.
You can even stay on the track again. Are we making it too difficult?
Go up, level win. Go! Go!
James's car is plucked off the track, leaving Matt to race to the end.
By introducing the obstacles, it's equivalent. If he was hunting a vole or something in long grass, if the vole moved through a little tiny area of dense cover, the kestrel's not going to be able to pounce and get it. It's just going to throw him. Well, it's pretty good because what he's learnt is after that first couple of runs, he's learned to anticipate the obstacle. He just stalled himself, I think, used his nice long tail to steer himself round the obstacle. Winner.
Come on, give the trophy to the bird.
All right,
give
then.
the trophy to the bird.
I've got to say, all in all, Lloyd, your bird beat us hands down. We were rubbish. So Ashley gets this trophy.
Well, that's very gracious of you.
That is
What do you think, Ashley?
unprecedented
Look at that.
modesty from
Oh,
Matt.
no. How proud
Let's
Ashley
let
looks.
him sit on the trophy.
Oh, look at
He
that.
reigns victorious. He's a good boy.
Good.
Next time on Will Work for Nuts, a portrait gallery for squirrels.